Okay. Good morning, happy Tuesday, or it's Tuesday for us, so I don't know what day you'll be watching this, but we have a full homeschool day today and dentist appointments and dinner being brought to us. Our meal train ends at the end of this week, so we're excited to get one of our last meals. We might have a hard day today because due to just our change in life and just trying to get by and get settled here, we've really not had much routine or boundaries with screen time for my little Evan. So today I set a timer. He's looking at me. I set a timer and we're gonna start school back up with him. I only got a tiny bit of his things cleaned, and then the rest was completely lost in the fire. So one thing I'm gonna do this morning is go ahead and place an order of a few things. He had so many wonderful resources and manipulatives because he is the baby of many kids, and I've been homeschooling for 16 years. So those kindergarten, first grade type things have just collected. So I'm gonna order him a few things this morning, but we do have some flashcards and I can reprint some of his books from So Happy to Learn. So we're gonna do just 30 minutes of school this morning and 30 minutes in the afternoon, and then some reading time. He doesn't have any books either. It's so sad, but I did buy him a beginner's Bible at christianbook.com. So we'll try to read one story and get back into routine. It's gonna be in the 90s again today. We had kind of a break from that, so we won't be able to go outside until after dinner probably. But he found one thing that was cleaned and it was inside a cabinet. So it was fine, is his photo album. Here, I'll show you. So you found your photos of all your family?
Lizzie.
That's Lizzie?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's see.
Lizzie.
That's Esme?
You.
So I had made, we put little magnets on the back of this. I had made this with the idea that we would put things in order of things that he was gonna play and with who he was gonna spend time with, like when they took turns, maybe watching him for a little bit while I worked with somebody else during homeschool, but then I never implemented it. So this had just kind of been, are you showing Everett his picture? Oh, that's Isaiah. Yeah, where's Isaiah? Is he serving our country?
No.
Go like this for Isaiah. Go like this. Like this. Isaiah. Okay. He's still doing it. He's still saluting. Okay, so that is our morning. I just started laundry. It's 9 o'clock. And Evan is usually having his music or his phone, like listening to music while he plays. One thing I also am going to order is just a speaker so we can have some music going in the background. But anyways, the kids are shaking their head no, but we are. Okay, so we're going to get busy on our day. Say, can you say something? Say Happy Tuesday. Look right here. Say Happy Tuesday. Stepping away from my insurance inventory spreadsheet for a minute. Sweet Coleman wanted to go outside, and it's really nice out. It's a little bit humid, but not too hot. I got a shower today, which has seemed like a feat the last couple of days. We've been so busy. We have grief share tonight, so I needed to get somewhat cleaned up. I'll do makeup this afternoon. But My goal was to get my inventory sheet turned into insurance by October 1st. And I'm working on it like crazy, but I don't know if that's realistic. And Bryan doesn't want us to, like, of course we can add things later if we remember, but he wants like the bulk of it turned in at once. And it also helps us gauge like how much we're gonna get back and how much we're gonna have to spend on replacing our content. We're gonna do a Q&A, film it this weekend. And one of the questions I got on Instagram was, what was salvageable for your home? So I'll wait and check that video out. It should post later in the weekend, but yeah, it's been a good morning. Evan has been playing well. We had one really good school day this week, and then the rest has been hard. One of the questions y'all asked was, how is Evan adjusting? And it's hard when everything is different. It's hard to get back into those routines, but we were given, our neighbors initially, it's 5 weeks today that the fire happened, but that next day, or in the immediate days that followed, I have a sweet friend who lives 2 doors down. Her name is Stephanie, and she gathered some gift cards, and we have a gift card to Subway, which I called our Subway and asked if they had any gluten-free options. I think they have salads, but I don't know if a salad from Subway is worth it. But anyways, all that to say, I told Bryan, let's go use that gift card. There's actually a Subway, sorry, there's an airplane, just right in our small town, right at the corner. So we don't, usually we talk ourselves out of going out to eat because it's a 30-minute drive one way. So we're gonna go early, I think at like 11:30, and go eat lunch. And then Evan comes with us to grief share. There's childcare, so that gives my girls an evening to themselves. So that's kind of nice for them to have quietness without Whitney Houston in the background. Anyways, I came out here to check on my baby turkeys. We bought them, I don't know, months ago now, and we had them in this little space to keep them safe. We lost so many turkeys this year. 2 of them are in and 2 of them are out. Let me show you. So we've been keeping them in this enclosure. Oh, I hear you. That's a turkey noise. This is our male. And it looks like they want to get back in. I'm feeling lazy to walk in there. And this is Kazoo, our only rooster that we haven't harvested. And I wanted to keep him so we would have fertilized eggs for the spring. But of course my incubator was lost in the fire. Anything electric we lost. So I don't know, he's starting to get, he's not as aggressive as Pedro was, but Bryan has said he's kind of come after him a few times, so I've never really given him the opportunity to come after me because it scares me so bad. I'll link it below. We have a video of Pedro getting me and me screaming and being a fool. So my turkeys are always my friend. I have some watermelon that's gone kind of, it's not bad yet, but it's a little bit soft for us to eat. So I'll bring that out here for them as a treat. And then these are our chickens. It's a straight run of hens. We've got them, here's one of our baby turkeys that got out. We've got them in this chickshaw while they just get accustomed to being out here in the pasture. There's a few of them that have snuck out while we're feeding them, and they've done pretty good. I don't actually see the baby chicken. She's a little white one. Let's see where she is. She's usually pretty skittish and hides under here. Hopefully she's okay. I don't know what Coleman's doing over here. You're eating grass, Coleman? The ducks are all gathered over there. There's Bear, Apollo Bear in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ducks and a chicken. He's about to do his little dance for her. She's so sweet. She always wants to come up near me. I don't think she's interested, my friend. His face has gotten so blue. Isn't that crazy? We've got our meat birds here in a little tractor. We move the tractor once a day to give them fresh bugs to peck at. And we feed them a lot, twice a day, and they act like they have never eaten. They are so hungry. I guess that's just because their body types grow so fast. Like this one actually looks really pretty. A lot of them don't have feathers, and Bryan was reading that they grow so fast that they grow faster than their body can produce feathers. So they're not very cute, but I'm not gonna feed you right now. You just ate, guys. Say, I just ate. I just had breakfast. So I think we have 3 weeks left until we process them. Our kittens get to go to their new homes that I still need to find for them in about 2 weeks. And they've started to venture out of the garage. Let's go check on them. They've been hiding. Oh, there they. Oh, hi guys. Oh, stretch your body. Yummy tea. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. This one's like passed out. I think she's the one that I love. Oh, Jesse, this is my girl right here. Goodness, she's just lazy bones. I've been teasing Bryan that nobody may want her. She may have to stay because she's so sweet. She is so sweet. So I have the onion sauteing, and I just added the garlic, and then it said to add 3/4 of the spinach and let it cook down. So I'm going to, it was 20 ounces. I'm going to add almost 1.5 bags to this and let it wilt. Okay, it's been a few minutes. I just turned the camera back on, and it is definite. I even added half of the next bag, and it's definitely cooked down where it fit. I was just watching a video the other night with Evan on Moss Family TV, and she was making, I think, cabbage soup, and she had it piled up and it was overflowing, and then it cooked down like this too. You kind of get skeptical that it actually will go down, but it does. So we're gonna let this cook till it's all wilted, and then we're going to move this to a bowl and then use this pan for something else. Turn off our stovetop and move it to this bowl. Okay, and then it said to lower the heat, so I'm gonna put it on 1 and melt 2 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter. Evan is watching, I think, America's Got Talent. The Voice. Oh, The Voice, Esme's saying. And it's the same contestants over and over. He really likes that song, All By Myself. So that will be in the background. Y'all were so sweet with your comments saying never apologize for Evan in the background. I know y'all love him. Okay, so we're gonna get this melted. I'm making this meal gluten-free. We've had a meal train since the fire, and a couple of the women have brought some gluten-free tortillas. And it's been more than I can eat, and I think since I'm making it in enchiladas and it's gonna be really creamy, I don't think they'll even notice that it's not flour tortillas. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of gluten-free flour. Oop. And then it said to whisk this until thick. I got a whisk. Didn't she ask me where to put the over? Okay. All right. Kind of don't have enough. Okay, let me read my directions here. Okay. We're going to cook in 1.5 cups of chicken stock. Okay, it says to cook this until thickened for a few minutes. Okay, to that thickened broth, we're adding the rest of the 20 ounces of fresh spinach. Okay, we're adding 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Try to get all that out. Then we're gonna add salt, pepper, and garlic. I don't have garlic powder, so I'm gonna add garlic salt instead of just regular salt. Okay, I doubled the pepper on accident. It was supposed to be just half a teaspoon, so hopefully that'll be okay. All right, we're gonna get this stirred up and simmer until it thickens. Okay, so I just wrapped those up and added a little bit of cheese with each one, and then it said to pour the sauce on top. So then I'm gonna bake it at 375 and then take it out and add more mozzarella until that broil gets brown on top. I can't even see. It is so bright. The dinner was really good. It was kind of rich. What do you think of dinner?
I think it was really good.
Ooh, it's hot, Evan. Daddy, start the car.
I'm buckling in.
Whew. Evan was really having a hard time people with autism stim, like it's called stimming, when they are overstimulated or out of sorts. I don't know how to describe it really, but he was just kind of in this cycle where he was just stimming and rocking, and I don't know what the trigger was, but so I did not film the rest of it, but it was very good. The only thing I would change is, can you make sure his is on back here?
His what?
That he didn't turn it. He uses his foot sometimes and turns the thing to heat on accident. You didn't put any sauce in the bottom of your pan, and so it got kind of really hard on the bottom. But other than that, it was good. I'll definitely make it again. We need to remember to turn this light off when we get out of the car. And so we're heading to Grief Share. I put a little bit of makeup on, just a little bit. Just enough. I don't put it on the bottom lashes for Grief Share, because then if I cry and tear up a lot, it's not running down my face. So you don't have that problem, honey, do you? And then we're gonna drive to campus to drop our daughter Evie. Ordered some glasses from Warby Parker, and it's really cool. You get 5 pairs in. You get to try on 5 pairs, choose the one you want, and then send them back, and then they put your prescription in. But it wouldn't recognize her college address, so she sent it here. So we're gonna drop that off after Grief Share, that doesn't end until 8. So it'll be a later night for us. So this weekend, actually starting tomorrow for us, our son's homeschool football team has a prep rally for their homecoming game. That's this weekend, so that's really fun. We've never had a prep rally before, so we're all going, and my sister's coming.
Pep rally.
Pep rally? Okay, I'm gonna say it all over again.
Like, not a prep, pep.
And you are gonna edit this out. He's laughing. No, I always say things wrong. It may just be my, like, claim to fame. I don't know. So my son's football team is having a pep rally. Pep rally. See, I would think it'd be prep rally, because then it's like you're preparing to be all hypered up for the game. Okay. Anyways, we're excited about that. And then the homecoming game is at 7:30 here locally, and so it will be nice weather. And Evan last time did really well, and since it's a home game, I can bring my own car and feel like I can leave when Evan is ready, because there's nothing worse than like being there, him ready to go, and then we just physically can't go because we've got to wait for Everett for the game to be over, and then he wants to talk to all his friends and stuff. So it's nice that I can take. He's
probably not even going to play.
Take my yeah. So Everett hurt his knee at the last game, and I don't know if you noticed, but at Evan's birthday party, like when we were singing, Everett was on the couch and we were icing his knee. So we have a doctor that is affiliated with our team, and he looked at it that night and said he didn't pull anything. You want your phone? Did we bring his phone? Okay, so I'm gonna have to just pause that. So all that to say, his leg is better, but they're resting it. So I'm gonna turn on music now for Evan. Evan.